to be joined today on Primetime Local News. A very special guest, Dean Roland from Collective Soul is here. Dean, thanks for joining me.
Thanks for having me.
Well, you guys are on tour. You've been on tour for a while in support of the last album released last year, Vibrating. Dean, tell me about the response that you guys have had on the tour so far.
It's been fun. We have the great fortune of sharing our joy of which is creating music and playing music, and we have great fans, and to go out and play shows and share that is it's what I feel like I was meant to do, or we were meant to do even. So it's been good, been great.
Well, and 11 studio albums, that is a big feat, especially nowadays when people don't sell albums like they used to. They don't even make full albums, a lot of artists. They'll just put out singles. So why is it important for you guys to put out a full album with, 10 songs on it?
Well, a lot of it is for us, it's like a traditional notion of just the way we were raised, and the music that we came from. Like, we're listening to Elton John's Goodbye Yellow Brick Road, or I don't know, Zeppelin, Physical Graffiti, or whatever it may be. It's like we love the idea of a consistent theme, an idea that's caught in a time capsule, and then and it can be a song. I have no judgment against people releasing. Do whatever you want, in my opinion.
Your tour, Dean, is going to bring Collective Soul to Edmonton here next month in August. We're so excited about that. And what can fans expect from a Collective Soul show?
Well, if you're familiar with our music, you'll hear the songs that you love, that you've heard. And like I said previously, like we really take well, I should say, we really don't take it for granted, the fact that we get to play music for a living. So our joy on stage is hopefully contagious, and people can share in that with us. So we just have fun, but it's just it's a nice musical experience, and yeah, we just have a lot of fun, I think, is really what it boils down to, for me anyway.
How important is it to tour in these times now? It's changed so much the way that people purchase their music, and you can get all the information that you want about a band, and it started with downloading songs, and it seems now that people really want to have that experience of having the band there. So how important is it for you guys to continue touring?
Oh, I think it's essential. I mean, as a little boy, like, I would listen to records or cassette tapes at my age, and then went to CDs, and then to the digital stuff. And that was amazing, but to get the physical experience was the next level for me. So I love it, and I still do. Like, I'm excited to go see. We're going to go see U2 at the Sphere in Vegas in a couple of months, and as many times as I've listened to their records, and as many shows as I've seen, like, I'm excited to see it. I'm excited to be there in that moment and share it with other people that are sharing that same moment. And I think that's a healthy human experience. So yeah.
Are you finding that at the shows you're getting a variety of ages now too, where you've got your fans from the 90s when the first albums come out, and you've garnered a bunch of new fans that are, maybe a little bit younger now too, and are enjoying the new stuff as well as the older stuff?
Yeah, that's I appreciate that question. It's we've been around so so long. We've been around. Next year will be our 30-year anniversary, and it's nice to see it's a generational thing. So, like, people my age, or my brother's age, with their children, bringing them, it's a generational handoff legacy, and that's the beauty of music. I mean, if you have the good fortune of success with it, or however you define that, um, it can hand off and it lives forever. So that's
So, what is the key, Dean, to success, and the success specifically of Collective Soul for being around for, like you said, almost 30 years? There's not a lot of artists that can claim that and claim that they've been successful over that time. So, what is the key for you and for the band to keep going and keep attracting the crowds and producing great music?
um, hmm, I think for us it's been, you have, as a band, you have to have respect for one another, and there has to be a kindness to the vulnerability of the creative process, um, and then accountability, and and the joy of doing it. And I think you can more. It's like pretty much anything in life. If you have those elements, I think you can make things work.
All right, Dean. Well, I really appreciate you joining me today. And August 27th, Midway Music Hall in Edmonton. Can't wait to see your show. Thank you so much. And again, the music is just amazing. I was a fan in the 90s and, continue up until now. So it's going to be great to see you guys on stage and the old stuff, the new stuff. We're just so excited to have you up here in Canada. Thanks so much for touring up here and keeping your
Yeah.
Canadian fans happy.
Okay. Thank you so much. We're happy we're very excited. We haven't been there in so long, so we're very excited to have that on our tour schedule.
Hop that train.